Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I'll be playing The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on Nintendo Switch, and I'll be fighting the final boss, which is, of course, Ganondorf, and I'll be showing you the ending. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. So I'm deep beneath Hyrule, in the deep, deep depths, where Ganondorf is located. And yeah, I am going to be fighting him. I've already done this. This is my second time doing this, because I wanted to show all of you lovely people. Excuse me?
This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable.
How are you, Dad? I am good, thank you for asking. What about yourself? As always, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom live stream, where I'll be showing you the final boss against Ganondorf and the ending. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you enjoy.
These weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant. It would have been more.
Not too bad, no thanks. Good stuff, and no problem at all. At all. So yeah, great to have you in the live stream. Hope that you enjoy.
Satisfied to overcome a worthy foe.
I always enjoy your stream. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will do. That is what a king must do.
Thank you. The Demon King himself. And I knew I'd spell his name wrong. It's it's Ganon, whatever the hell. I spell his name wrong, I'll fix that, don't worry. But nonetheless, that is the Demon King, Ganondorf. The final boss in this amazing game.
You witness a king's revival. And the birth of his new world.
Hello, Saber. Shut up, Saber. Shut up and go and play Red Dead Redemption 2 and get the hell out of this live stream. I'm only joking, of course. Saber, as always, you are very, very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. How are you doing? Welcome to my The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom live stream, where I'll be showing you the final boss against Ganondorf and, of course, the ending. So I hope that you enjoy. As Bob said, don't worry, be happy. True, I'm not worried. But a good song, nonetheless. Haven't the story of this game spoiled to you or something? Hasn't the story of this game spoiled? No, actually, thankfully not. Thankfully not, actually. I was kind of scared that would happen. By the way, I've actually already completed this game, Saber. This is my second time fighting Ganondorf, the final boss. So I just wanted to do it a second time to show you lovely people on YouTube. But I'm actually so lucky because I actually held off quite a long time on actually completing the story in Tears of the Kingdom. So I was actually scared that spoilers would show up online. Thankfully, that was not the case. So I'm glad that nothing got spoiled for me. He's tough. I gotta be careful here. Okay. I mean, he's the final boss, so of course he's going to be tough. Right. Holy shit. There we go, a parry. Well, not a parry, but you know. You hear the buttons smashing. Link gay, huge, spoiled. Shush, Saber. Have washing on. If I forget about my washing, it's your fault. That's your own responsibility. Autocorrect, I know. Autocorrect is actually so annoying. By the way, this is only the first phase of this battle. Oh shit. Yeah, he's barely gotten started, literally. Oh yeah, the voice actor to this final boss, this guy right here, Ganondorf, the same voice actor for Leon in Resident Evil 6, and I think one of the animated Resident Evil movies as well. So fun fact there, my fellow Resident Evil friend, Resident Evil fan, friend, same thing. What a feeling.
Almost forgotten the thrill of that feeling's blood surges in my veins. I'm not even near the limits of my power.
Demon King Ganondorf, Ganondorf. I put in 3 N's, but whatever. Autocorrect. I blame autocorrect. That island comes out for you yet? No, actually no. I think in a couple of days. I think it's either the 7th of July or the 17th of July. I must look that up actually. I'll watch it for the sake of it, like, but I mean I know that it's going to be terrible. Oh really? Ganondorf. Look at his health bar, by the way. I must check. Yeah, it's gone. I'm gonna have to fuse if I can manage this. This ancient blade, which has an attack of 50, so I'm gonna hold it, drop it, fuse. Oh, fuse. Okay, good. Shit. Shit. I tweeted on Twitter about Dead Island, and no gay people are being angry and defensive of the movie who haven't even watched it. I mean, like, some people just can't take an opinion, can they? I mean, that really is sad, isn't it? That they just can't take an opinion. A fan and friends are not the same thing. A fan keeps you cool, a friend has your back. Okay. Right, I may need to use another one of these. I don't want to be... Okay. Right. Shit. Oh, he's tough. Oh my days. Shit. Sorry, no. I got to go. No problem at all, Saber. Listen, thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. And I will catch you in the next stream. Nice, clean room. Yeah, it is indeed. Taunting me, are you? Taunt away, buddy. Okay, he's at the break my shield. That's not good. Jesus Christ. So he's the final boss for a reason. He's tough. Yeah, he's at the break without a shield now. Oh, I knew it. Okay. It's gonna be dodgy, like, but shit, get up. Fuck. The good thing is, there's no new game plus. Come up and clean my room. No. He's very tough. He's the final boss. Good thing is, there's no new game plus. So no matter how many shields you break or how many weapons you break, you'll be picking up from your last save. So it's fine. Jesus. Look at how tough this fucker is. Not a shield broke. Can't seem to... Fuck you, you bastard. Oh, come off it. Okay. Jesus Christ. You bastard. Okay. Can't talk much right now, so need to focus. Yeah, he does that. Get up. He's almost, well, this phase of him is almost complete. It's good. Another shield broke. I'm gonna go to shields. Jesus Christ. How did he even do that now, like? I'd like to know. I'm gonna shield. Oh, that's the end. Might as well throw this. Right, that's the next phase of him. Can we have that in writing? Have what in writing? What are you talking about? I think you had too much coffee today, man.
Stand in my way.
That you won't talk. Fair enough, if you want that. So Ganondorf has done the unthinkable and swallowed the Spirit Stone. So he's going to become like a dark dragon version of Ganondorf, while Zelda, if you've been paying attention to my Tears of the Kingdom live streams, you will know that she actually also swallowed the Spirit Stone, or Sage Stone, and she has become a light dragon. So there's, yeah, you'll see now. You'll see what will happen. So there's always like a third phase of Ganondorf, pretty much in every mainline game in the Zelda series. A lot of the time it's his Ganon form, like kind of like beast form, but this is like another variation of that. But this time he's a demon dragon. But he is going to be opposed by the light dragon, which was formerly known as Princess Zelda of Hyrule. She sacrificed herself to essentially save Link and Hyrule. And here she is. And thankfully, this phase of the boss battle is kind of pretty much what all of Ganondorf's like beast forms. It's a lot more relaxed because you've made it this far, so they're not gonna torture you like. It's pretty basic stuff. Yeah, this is the final phase, by the way, but it's pretty basic stuff from here. So what I like about Tears of the Kingdom, it's one of those games where no matter what you are wearing, no matter what armor you're wearing, it'll show up in the cutscene. No matter how wacky it is, it will show up. So I'm hoping I can fit all this into a live stream, actually. So I'm going to try to, get moving as quickly as I can. Because battery is not particularly too high. I must squeeze in the ending as well. The Master Sword. So what's going to happen is Zelda, the light dragon, is going to propel me up into the air. Well, so we're just going to wait for an opportunity to jump off. Alright, so I can jump off now. And you have to land on various spots. Obviously avoid these projectiles. So avoid those projectiles. So yeah, it's pretty basic from here, and we just land and attack. I think there's like 5 of these in total. So another one. We have to kind of relax a bit, like, before I can do it. Alright, so we land, I think, if we... Yeah. So Zelda will very kindly propel me back up. So we are now high above Hyrule Kingdom, fighting the demon dragon. Finishing off the demon dragon, I should say. So we got a hitch a ride from Zelda again. Where is she? Or maybe not, okay. I think there's 3 more, or 2 more. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going to... There she is. Zelda, where did you go? Give me a boost. I hope I can fit in the ending. This live stream. I'll do my best. Okay. Oh, okay, shit. No card in the plan. Shit. Zelda, where are you? Got the higher this time, I think. Okay. There's one more, I think. Yes. It's on his head. Yeah. I can't get up there. Without a boost for my beloved princess. I think I said Peach a few times. Did I say Peach? No. Alright. Oh, shit. Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Maybe land on your head. I don't do this to me now. What? Don't you dare move. Get your fat head back here now. Fairly lively. Ah, you absolute shitbag. Alright, Zelda. I'm gonna need a boost from you again. Yeah, where you going? There you are. Trying to go as high as I can this time now. Where's Ganondorf? Oh, yeah, that was a bit too high, no, Zelda, but thanks nonetheless. Adios. I'm here. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Hope that you're enjoying the live stream where I'm battling the final boss in Tears of the Kingdom. Ganondorf. Well, no, it's a dark dragon. Sorry, demon dragon. And of course, hopefully you'll be seeing the ending as well. So I'll try to wrap this up as quickly as possible. So with that final strike, Ganondorf is no more for now. Have to go see if my washing is ready. Enjoyed as all. No problem at all, and thank you very much. Much appreciated. So as Saber actually pointed out earlier, like, was I spoiled by this game's story? Thankfully I wasn't. Thankfully I wasn't. Because I really took my time completing this game's story. This is, by the way, this is my second time completing the story. The reason I did it twice is because first time around I missed the 5th stage. There's actually 5 stages. I missed the spirit, the spirit stage. First time around, so I had to go back and get her. So that's why I'm doing it a second time around. But yeah, I mean, I really did wait quite a long time to complete this game's story. So I really am surprised how I didn't come across any spoilers, like even on a thumbnail or anything. Just nothing. I haven't gotten any spoilers whatsoever, which is it's kind of rare, like for like a pretty big game, like mainstream game. You think like that spoilers would be everywhere, but I was lucky this time. One thing as well I didn't that I'm delighted with is no matter how many times I've gotten stuck in this game, and I have gotten stuck in this game, like looking for stuff, trying to figure out where to go, what the solution is to various things, and I haven't looked up anything online or anything whatsoever. So I'm so glad with that. I don't think the ending is that long actually. It's mostly the credits. We'll see how long I can fit the credits into this live stream. But I mean, credits are credits at the end of the day. If there is a post-credit scene, I'll do my best to record it if I don't get it in the live stream. But I'm pretty sure like there won't be anything like that. Possibly. Oh no, this is interesting now because his entire hand is. No, this could be different though because he has all the sages, whereas the first time around I only had 4 sages. So here's Link. Oh, this is actually pretty cool, actually, because I think like this is where you have to dive down to save Zelda. This part here actually reminds me of the Triforce, because the Triforce is one of the most iconic items in the series. It consists of 3 parts. So there's 3 people here. There's Link, Rohan, Sonya, if I pronounced his name correctly, I'm not too sure. And they're using their combined strength to restore Zelda, who is now like in beast form, dragon form. So the Triforce consists of power, wisdom, and courage. So you can kind of imagine like which one would be. Link is definitely courage. I'd say wisdom is probably Sonya, and maybe powered in as Rohan. So Sonya has been, or Link has been restored, or Zelda has been restored. You can even hear Zelda's lullaby theme as well. They do actually fit and squeeze a few iconic classic Zelda themes into this game. You know, in case the die-hard fans complain. See, I didn't grow up with this series, so I don't really know if I fit into the die-hard fan category. You know, because a lot of people don't like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They don't like the direction that those games took the series in. They prefer the classic style of Zelda in every way, including soundtracks as well and stuff. Like, I'm glad they took the direction that they took, because I played, like, my first Zelda game was Twilight Princess, and I played Ocarina of Time remake on 3DS, and I played, you know, Skyward Sword as well. I played a few Zelda games. I just like the direction Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom took the series in. It just feels a lot more modern, a lot more vast. You know, I could never see myself going back to the classic style of Zelda, to be quite honest with you. But I mean, yeah, for the die-hard fans, there is classic elements. So here's where Link actually, like, finally saves Zelda. So you just dive. Doesn't take too long. I think they both end up. What would actually happen if he didn't save her? I'd imagine it's just a loop. It would just keep looping. So they both meet up, they splash into the water. There's a little scene. So you can actually hear the theme songs. This is great. I think this should be, this should actually be made into a movie though, definitely, or some kind of a series or anything like that. Something like that. So yeah. They both splash into the water. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to fit the entire ending into this live stream, but I'll go as far as I can. Just check the battery. Sorry for actually just realizing I'm spoiling the ending actually. So 56%. I'm thinking for my own sake, no, will there be some kind of like secret ending? I don't think there will, though. I don't think there will be a secret ending. You just get different the ending phases of the boss battle changes depending on the progress you make in the game. I would imagine if you don't solve the four regional phenomenons and get the power of the sages, then you won't have them on your side when you're fighting um, Ganondorf's army. So you're completely on your own there. We'll just watch this anyway.
How are you?
He's good, thanks.
My voice. I reached you. After all. He's gone. The Demon King.
For now.
I'm not in a dream, right? You did it. You literally did it. But how am I? No, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. And I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace. I woke up. Thank you.
You're grand. Don't worry about it.
Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you. So much happened.
I reckon if there is DLC for Tears of the Kingdom, you get to see what
Link, I'm home.
you'll get to see what Zelda was up to in past Hyrule. That's my guess, anyway. Nintendo have been very quiet about any potential DLC. So there we go. Finally found Princess Zelda. Yeah, Nintendo being very quiet about any potential DLC for Tears of the Kingdom. Unlike Breath of the Wild, where they literally announced an expansion pack for Breath of the Wild when they literally announced the game. So I'll watch as much of the credits as I can, depending on time and everything else. Don't know if there's going to be any hidden ending for getting all of the sages. I don't think so, though. I don't think that's the way the game is designed. I mean, again, like depending on how you play the game, would obviously affect the final moments of the game in terms of gameplay, in terms of the final boss. But I don't think it'll affect the story, though, because it's completely optional how you approach the game, so it's not going to impact the story. Like your goal is to find Zelda from the very beginning of the game. Like once Link and Zelda are underneath Hyrule Castle and they get separated, your mission, your objective. A lot of people ask me in live streams when I'm playing games, what's your objective? Your objective of Tears of the Kingdom is to save Zelda. So you can do that any way you want. You can do that completely on your own without the help of the sages. You can completely ignore everything else going on in Hyrule and just go straight to Ganondorf to defeat him, get back Zelda. So yeah. So I'm not expecting any hidden ending or anything like that, but it's just nice to know that I got the most out of this game, story-wise. I've done a lot of side stuff as well. A lot of side stuff. To the point where I've actually ran out of stuff. There is stuff to do, sorry. A lot of stuff to do, but there's nothing like... I'm not currently engaged in any sort of side quests or side adventures yet, but I'm sure if I explore more of Hyrule, including the surface, the sky and depths, I'm sure not so much depths actually, 100% the depths, although there might be a couple of treasure chests here and there. This part here actually it reminds me of a few games. The ending here, the credits here reminds me of a few games in credits. Reminds me of the original Sonic games and Resident Evil. Because when you finish Sonic, you actually see all of the zones, and their music is kind of like remixed while those zones are being showed, and a bit like Resident Evil as well. Like with certain scenes of Resident Evil 1, should point out, will actually play through. Again, I can't stress enough, I mightn't be able to show the full credits in this live stream. If I do, I do. I don't, I don't. I don't think there will be any hitting ending anyway. If there is, I will do my best to even record like a 30-second video clip from the Switch and upload it as a separate video, if there is. But I'm not expecting it, to be honest with you. So what actually happened to me when I first completed this game's story is it was basically showing the four areas of Hyrule, where each of the sage is situated. We get the power of the sage. What they're showing right now is Goron Village, right? So I was watching that, and then I got to this area of the depths that I completely ignored first time around. The Spirit Temple. I didn't know what the Spirit Temple was. I thought that it had something to do with because at that stage I was on my way to completing the game. So I thought that you go to the Spirit Temple before you fight Ganondorf, but that wasn't the case. So there I am looking at this temple. You'll see it now in a second. And I was thinking, oh, well, I'm going to have to go back there and figure out what that's about. But thankfully I did, and what it is you have to get the 5th sage. There's actually 5 sages. The Sage of Spirit, or Spirit Sage, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And yeah, so there could possibly be a hitting ending here, but I don't think so. The credits are not going to, the credits will be the credits. They're not going to change depending on how you play the game. But yeah, I think it'd be nice if they did have a New Game Plus, though. Maybe that would be in DLC. Although I don't know how I feel about New Game Plus being locked behind DLC. Isn't there? There's actually quite a few games that actually do that. Sega do it with Sonic Frontiers, but at least it's free. It's free DLC. But it's surprising a game like Tears of the Kingdom, like a big massive open world, not having New Game. But I suppose there's probably a reason for that in a way. I don't know how I'm actually explaining this right now, but I mentioned earlier when I was fighting the final boss, Ganondorf, that my shields were breaking, my weapons were breaking. I was using all of my meals. I'm basically using all of my items. You can imagine if all of my shields broke, thanks to the power of Ganondorf, and all my weapons broke, and then there was a New Game Plus. That would basically mean that I would be fucked, basically, because all my weapons are gone. So that's an interesting thing to think about there. That's probably why there's no New Game Plus. So it kind of makes sense in ways. Yeah, in ways. Lots of people involved in the development of games nowadays, isn't it? It's crazy. So many people. Right now we're on the localization. I was actually looking at that. I was trying to see could I recognize anyone from Nintendo of America localization team, because a lot of those people are actually members of what's called the Nintendo Treehouse, which you see whenever there's it used to be E3, back in the day, when Nintendo had an E3 presentation, immediately following that presentation there would be staff from the Nintendo America localization demonstrating the latest games. But I couldn't recognize any of them, to be honest with you. Latin American, Spanish voice. Yeah, so many people. Games have voice acting right now, talented voice acting. So there's massive departments for that. Nintendo of Europe translation. So this part here, no, I was like, oh, I think they showed us the Sage of Spirit. Now they do. Spirit, I don't know why you call it Sage of Spirit, Spirit Stage. And I was like, what is that? And then I didn't realise they actually show where to go first, actually. So you've got to go up into the sky of Hyrule. Spoiler now, you've got to go up into the skies of Hyrule to actually activate this hidden story quest that takes you, eventually, takes you to the Spirit Temple. There it is. I was looking at that and I was thinking, I didn't do that. So that's what had me completing the game a second time around. By the way, I didn't start the game from scratch. If that's what you're thinking. Just basically picked up from my previous save file And yeah, did that hidden story quest and got the final stage. Love that music. Backwards. Production management. We're getting to the end of the credits here now, I think. I think it'd be great if there was actually DLC where like Ganondorf came back. Do you know what I mean? Like borderline sequel kind of. Oh, we're on the special tanks now. Well, I often wonder what qualifies for a special tanks. The special tanks will qualify for like somebody who like picked up like the director's briefcase that he like left behind him on a park that contained like top secret information on the game. You know, and without him, the game would have been leaked. What qualifies for a special thanks? And hello, Nicole. How are you? Welcome, as always, to Green Hill Gaming. We're pretty much at the end of the live stream. I know completed Tears of the Kingdom. Howie, what would you rate? I'm not very good at rating games, to be honest with you. But I mean, I had my attention from start to finish. So I would 100% say a 10 out of 10. Like, you know what I mean? I was so into this game from the very beginning. I did a ton of side stuff. So yeah, I would say 10 out of 10. But I'm not very good like for like reviewing games and rating games out of 10, to be honest with you. I'll be back there in 2 seconds. Oh, it's over. But yeah, definitely I would rate this game 10 out of 10. Like, I can't quite pinpoint the exact reason why. I mean, the game is great, but I don't want to become one of those people that says, oh, this is the best game ever, 10 out of 10. Like, I would like to give an actual, like, description and reason why I say 10 out of 10. The only thing I can think of is the game just had me captivated from start to finish. I really enjoyed the gameplay. I really enjoyed doing side stuff. So that's my reason for rating the game 10 out of 10. You know, I mean, there's a lot of games that have that captivate my attention. You know, I don't know, 10 out of 10. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm sticking to. The end. So I don't think there was any. I don't think I missed any. It'd be so funny if I actually missed a hidden cutscene as I was upstairs, but I don't think so. As I mentioned, no new game plus. You pretty much just go back to where you're last. So my last save is actually in Lorraine Village. So that's it. No new game plus at this particular moment in time. So that's the end of the live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated, and I will see you next time on Green Hill Gaming. Thank you.